Yeah. Okay. So today's session is actually a repeat session. Okay. So yesterday we talked about stroke. That's a unit of recognition. Okay. Now this concept was formed by Mr. Burning. It's a famous psychiatrist and psychologist, and he has his own book written, "How People Play Games." It's a very important thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is stroke? Like when we say that stroke, right? You must have known when we are born as a baby, the doctor gives us the first part. Okay, right? So that's a hunger, a human hunger when we have right from the beginning that we need somebody, some kind of stimulation, either positive or negative. No stimulation is of no use. For example, you must have heard in our olden times, uh, kala pani ki saza hoti thi, right? Right? It would be a
Right.
solitary confinement, right? And why it was a solitary confinement? So that no person. Hello, am I audible?
You are.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, so that solitary confinement is the worst kind of imprisonment because you are not given any kind of eye contact, you are not given any kind of thing to acknowledge and all, right? So, for example, when we make eye contact with someone or we acknowledge someone, right, we give them one unit of recognition, that is stroke. For example, I'll just give you a example. In the morning, I'm going for a morning walk, right? And I just smiled at my neighbor, and my neighbor smiled at me, right? Now, she gave me a stroke, right? She recognized me, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you keep responding, I'll feel it. Now, what happened? Now, this is not she's giving me a positive stroke. If you just take the other scenario, I just came down and I just gave a smile, and my neighbor never smiled, right? Now, I said hello, she never responded. So, what is happening now? Series of negative thoughts will start coming into my mind, right? What happened? I'm also not so free, yeah. I'm also a busy person. Why didn't she smile, right? All these things will start coming into our mind, right? So this is all about how we recognize people. It's a stimulus hunger we have. Okay, so for a smile, a compliment, a frown, or insult is basically a recognition we are giving, right? Now, why it is important? For example, you must have written that when you are actually a child is given no attention, he started doing some negative things to get attention, right? Because attention is so important. If you are not getting any positive, you do some negative to get attention. So that's the power of sports. So important. It's so powerful because child will start acting in that way. Now they are verbal and non-verbal, as I just said in the example. That verbal would be hello, non-verbal would be just a smile, right? And they could be negative and positive also. Positive means I will smile, I will say hello. Negative would be like if somebody smiled at me, I will say okay, and it is now non-verbal. Now if somebody smiles and say how are you, I said I was good till the time I met you. Okay, so that's a negative stroke, right?
Correct.
So how will I feel, make that person feel? I will make that person feel miserable, right? So so see, feelings and thoughts are different. That's only we understand this is a part of transaction analysis, right? So the verbal and non-verbal strokes. Then we have this called positive strokes, which I just explained. Like when you smile to a baby, the baby will smile back to you because the way we are created by the creator, that we respond. Okay, and the baby also from baby, when we are baby, we have this hunger. Okay, now negative stroke is very painful. Okay, for example, somebody at our office will say that you're not good at work, right? So that will make us very miserable. Okay, and if somebody will say that you're good at work or you are doing good about it and you're really awesome, it makes good. It will make us feel good. So whatever we exchange, any transaction is a stroke. We cannot live without any stroke, right? Any transaction is a stroke, whatever we are talking. Like example, I'm talking you. If I say thanks, Abhishek, for joining, so I'm giving a very positive stroke, to him, right? Yeah. Now, how he gave me a positive stroke by joining. So he is not doing, like for example, he never said anything to me, just join. Now that's a non-verbal positive stroke that he's actually giving me that okay, yeah, I'm coming, right? Same thing, Saket. I will call you Saket because yeah, because your name is
Yeah.
just that way. Same way that since I am doing a repeat session, people have asked me, and now Chandrakala and Gautam, like, name 1 minute, Preeti, what was the name? Two ladies were like message me, but they didn't join, right? So they gave me a negative stroke. Now I can react in two ways. I could have got fired, taken my time. I'm also busy professional, right? But now since I've trained my mind, whoever is available, whoever is being, I should give the best to them, right? So I will not allow negativity to, what we say, to infect me. That would be the right word. Because negativity, it's an infection. Once you go into it, it's a spiraling infection. Okay? Now we have this negative strokes, what I said. Then we have internal strokes. Now this is the very important thing which we have to focus about, it, right? Like this is about self-praise, right? This is about fantasies, right? And this is the stroke which is the most important stroke. The way we talk to ourselves, right? These are called internal strokes, okay? What we give to ourselves. Now, external strokes, I already told you that, like, for example, people give to us, right? Now, husband can say wife is looking beautiful. Husband also can say that you're looking fat. Now, when you say wife is looking beautiful, the instant reaction of the wife is a very nice thing, positive stroke. You say you're fat, the wife will go down, and then the fighting will start. Okay, and God save the husband. Okay, so these are the kind of how much the strokes important is. People don't realize how it creates the feeling, right?
Correct.
And then we have this conditional stroke. I said, now this stroke is what you do. Okay. For example, that was a good piece of work, if I say, right? Or let's say in my offices, basically, what we say that you really did a good job or you really completed the work at time. That's a condition you are attaching, right? In the same way, negative we can say that what a bad work you have done or you never complete the work on time, right? So conditional, we will be actually getting motivated, right? With positive strokes, I'm talking about. With negative, actually, we'll be actually whatever I do, he never likes it. He's always like this. Whatever I do, always some pinpointing is there. So we'll be demotivating, right?
Correct. Correct.
Even a small word or sentence, right, can put us down. That is the power of strokes. Now we have unconditional strokes. Now unconditional strokes are what? Which relates to what you are, basically. For example, conditional is what you do for the people, right? For example, wife made a good tea. Let's say in our office, let's say I did a good work, my boss appreciated me. Okay, he appreciated me for my work. Husband appreciated for the good tea. Now unconditional is like you are lovely to have around, right? If I say this to somebody, or let's say, love is the most unconditional stroke. Like it doesn't matter what you are, caste, culture, anything. I just love you. That's the most unconditional stroke a person gives to other person. That's the reason जो हिंदी फिल्मों में होता है ना सब कुछ छोड़कर उसके पास चले गए. Yeah, that's the most powerful stroking, right? कि
Correct.
किसी ने आपको बोल दिया कि तुम जो हो जैसी हो मुझे पसंद हो तो लड़कियां तो इमोशनल हो जाती हैं लड़के भी हो जाते हैं बिकॉज सी एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग men or women are emotional you touch the right stroke they will do anything for you right they will do the anything for you so love is the most unconditional stroke what we say then we have like already we discussed the kinds of stroke positive negative all we discussed then you have written strokes also. You must have noticed we give written strokes while giving birthdays, right? Written strokes. You're writing a good email. Or for example, you just imagine a negative email come from the boss right now. Okay, I'm training and just popped up. My face would be, what happened, right? How much I trained, but I'm a human being, right? What happened? So negative written stroke it is. Okay, and positive, but just he said, Garima, you did a good job. I'll be like, it's a condition, but it's a good, right? I'll be elevated and I will feel, okay, let me do more good, like he will appreciate. Otherwise, the negative, whatever I do, he never appreciate. Why to do it so much? Let's put after 6, my office time is over. Bye bye, take care. Okay, we'll do that. So that's our whole behavior, our whole psychology works on the stroke. The most powerful way of stroking is massive, positive, unconditional stroke. Okay, a smile, a hug, someone being pleased to see just you. For example, who gave us the most positive, unconditional stroke in our life? Most positive, unconditional stroke. I'll tell you, the pets give us. Have you noticed?
True.
If somebody has us, the moment we enter, it's like they just see us and they wag their tails. They will do everything to make us happy. Their only target is to make us happy. Okay. And the moment we just started caressing them, they will feel good. So,
Overjoyed.
yeah, overjoyed. That's the most powerful way of giving a stroke. For example, for example, just imagine, you both are married. Both are married.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. You're not. You're not.
No, I'm not.
Okay, fine. Uh, for example, just
But
imagine.
I can take examples even for married people.
Yeah, just you came from office and your wife opened the door, smiled, and you asked, "What is special today?" You said nothing. Just you came from the office. I felt good. How will you feel? Whole tension will vanish, right? With smile, she opened the door. And if you come from office, or the wife will open the door. Should I make tea? Yes. So how monotonous, right? So people actually in the day-to-day life, the love is there, but they forget to express. They forget to give right strokes to the people, and that's the reason when people say that after 2 years or 1 years of marriage, the love is there's no love actually. We are looking at mechanical life because people have forgotten the small thing, a unit of recognition. People have forgotten that. A simple thing. If they start bringing that thing in life, the life would be fine, the marriage would be fine, the relationship would be fine. They don't need to go to a marriage counselor, people go, or so many divorces. Simple thing. That's the reason what I've written my WhatsApp. Simple thing only matters. Nothing more.
Correct.
Simple change. Now, what I said about it, stroking and enforcement of behavior. As I already discussed, what behavior you stroke. For example, if I say like, if I say you are bad, you are bad, right? My behavior, you are reinforcing that because I will not improve. I will say because what I will say, I will go into a defense mechanism, right? Like for example, whatever I do, you never like it, so why should I improve? Right? My reaction will be like that. But if you appreciate what I do, if I'm my boss or if my family member, my husband, I will start behaving. I will start responding in a very positive manner. Okay. Now I'll give an example of my personal life. For example, I'm telling you, we both are working, my husband and me. So normally my husband is very forgettable about the things which all the husbands are. You can relate, Sake. We'll give a list to them and we are on one phone, we'll ask them to note down the list. They will ask us write a WhatsApp, but we will never follow them because we are ladies. Okay? We'll ask them bring, and when they don't bring at home, we are like at a very stage, and we will just catch them. We'll just pounce on them. How many times should I tell them? How many times you should forget? Love will start the moment they enter the house. Okay, and then we'll end up fighting, and that whole night gone and evening gone. The next day, like we'll be in monotonous life. What I did, I now I don't ask him to actually give a long list. I'll just prepare the list and WhatsApp him. Okay, even if he doesn't bring that day also, what will he say? I just say you brought that. What he will say? No, I forgot. I say, okay, no problem. I know you are busy. No problem. Now he went into that, and now I given such a positive stroke that he went into that. That my wife is so good. She's not saying anything to me. Next day he brings it. Yeah. So what I did, I no fighting, nothing. But just a simple sentence I said, I understand you must be busy. I understand. I never said anything. I didn't make any dishes. I never made any big pakwans for him. Like he's come now, I should be. What I did, simple thing. See how powerful it is. And it has really helped me in my personal life. And my husband complimented me that you're now becoming less irritating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are the things really matters. Abhishek will actually have, when she get married, he has to face all these ladies things. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
already getting training from you.
because Shakib will agree because all husbands say that small things ladies will feed in their mind, and when that button is pressed at the time of fight, everything will come up, right? तब तुमने बोला था, तब तुमने क्या किया था? So I stopped this. I've actually stopped that button. I'm not pressing that button now. I've actually trained myself with a positive stroke. Okay. So now we'll talk about now what we should stop it. Now the session is all about you. Okay? So stop putting yourself down and giving yourself negative strokes. Okay? For example, will you tell your best friend that you are bad, you're bad to have around, you're so bad, or you're hurtful, or I'm really down? No, right? But you must have noticed when we wake up in the morning, right? Sometimes we always say, "Oh God, I'm always late. Oh God, I'm never on time. Oh God, I'm miserable, yard. Okay, I never completed." So what is this called as negative self-talk? It is actually, you're not talking, you're giving small, small pieces of strokes to yourself daily in the morning, waking up. You're making yourself, your inner self, miserable feeling, right? And why are you doing this to yourself? So unkind behavior when you will not do this to your loved one, whom you love. So stop it. Immediately stop it. In the morning when you are late, okay, you say, okay, fine, I got up late. I'll put the alarm and I'll get up right at the time. I will get up and I will do it. I'm not a miserable person. I've done so many good things in life. It just of one mistake is not making me define the whole thing. Right? Can you share your experience? Have you done it? Sometimes you have given negative self strokes to yourself.
Yeah.
Many times.
Happens.
We do it, right? We do it always. We have to really stop doing it because why we are doing injustice to this person? Now, this person, ourselves, cannot go and complain anywhere, right? Because you are hurting yourself, right? At least if somebody else is hurting, we can cry. This person can cry. Now, this person cannot cry. And you have no business to hurt this person. You have to love this person, which is you. Okay? How will you do it? Love it unconditionally. Whatever you are, I accept you. Okay? I love it. And if the chances of improvement, I will do it. I will do it. Because we both are one. Right? So that's what is called, in fact, all Sadhgurus will say, no, that you find the inner world, a holistic improvement. Now, all this is all just aligning to yourself. Now, these are very simple things, okay? Because see, I'm a working professional, so I never did any meditation. I'm not saying meditation is wrong, it really isn't. But I never got time. So, how I actually worked on myself by these small, small things. So, that only I can talk about. Okay? I cannot talk about inner engineering and all this. I can only talk about that I will love myself unconditionally. And if there is some problem, I'll improve. No problem, I'll improve. Okay? That's the way I have done for myself. Now, what is unconditional love? Unconditional love is a birthright. Okay, when we are born, okay, God has given us a mom, and what mom does when we are born, mom loves us unconditionally, right? You must have noticed that many children who have or who are grown up, they will complain about that anxiety issues, or let's say they will say they have difficult trusting people, they have insecurity, or they have headache, all these things they talk about, right? This is all because somewhere down the line they must be deprived of some unconditional love, which will reflect after life, after they grow up. Okay, it happens. Now, where we can find this unconditional love? You're talking about unconditional love is my birthright, but where we can find this unconditional love? That's a big question mark, right? Where we can find this unconditional love? Question mark.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
I don't know, you can develop it within yourself, but the other times I think you have to get it from others.
Yes. Now, if we are not getting from others, okay, how will we develop it? Right? Now, is there any world in the world that everyone can turn to a reliable source for a deep flavor of unconditional love? The answer is you. You can love yourself unconditionally. Now it is very simple. Just relive your babyhood. Now how it will be? This time you play both the roles, the baby and the parent. Okay. Now I'll tell you, being a woman, when Anak was born, my child was born, right? When I saw him for the first time in my hand, and my husband also had the first experience, what I felt that I am really proud to have this baby, right? It changes my world. Now what I have to do, I just have to think, this Garima is the baby and I'm the parent, right? The same thing, Abhishek, you have to think, and Pratik is doing. Now this baby, I have to take care and I have to do with this baby, whatever this baby do, and I have to emotionally support and be a support system. I will never leave this baby. That is where the unconditional love is from. Because like the baby and the mother is unconditional love. The baby and the father, the unconditional love. Okay? Because I just remember when my husband talked to baby and he just say one word, यार बहुत इसके लिए बहुत कुछ करना पड़ेगा. The first thing came, right? The responsibility of taking care of somebody. Now it's our responsibility to take care of ourselves. Okay? That is unconditional love. And it will come by practice and we can do it. It is not impossible. Now, how will we do? We have a stroke activity which I have given yesterday. Okay. In this, I have told only two things that you visualize in your mind that you're just born, and your mother is gently caressing you with a big smile, and she's just telling, "I'm glad you were born," okay, or just saying how cute the baby is, okay, or it's so nice to have you, right? When you go into that state, right, then you have to write 5 unconditional strokes, which you will give yourself daily for 21 days. Okay. Now, why I'm using the word 21 days? It's a law of habit.
Okay.
Which you repeat for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Right? Fine. Gautam, can you speak now? Unmute
Yes,
it.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So are you there with us?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So will you do this activity?
Yes, yes.
Will you love yourself unconditionally?
Yes.
You have to love yourself because nobody, we always see from outside.
There is no other option.
Yes.
Because see, we always depend on love or unconditionally, right? Okay, our mom can give us, right? Our father can give us. But now since we all are working professional, let's say we are outside, right? Who can give us unconditional love every time? Every time when we want it, we can give. Because we cannot give ourselves, right? So this
Yeah.
is the only option. For example, I'll tell you, many people say this is normally you all see a gent, but basically I counsel ladies. They have this problem. My husband is not loving me anymore, right? Why are you always seeking an approval from him? You love yourself. And when you start loving yourself, what will happen? You'll be happy, you'll be joyful. And then automatically the other person will start loving this beautiful lady, this lovely person. See, love is not all about what we say that it should you should be beautiful. When you're happy, don't you look lovely? Even gents look lovely when they're happy. How would you look a frowning face? You come home, the wife is like this. See, now, if I say you come, my wife is smiling. Now, even if she's fat, even if she's black, you will still love her. So, first, she has to start loving herself. The same thing applies to you. You cannot expect your wife to love you or somebody else to love you until unless you start loving yourself. It all starts from you, right? So, unmarried people are thinking Gotham is just writing just pass out. He's thinking now I'm going to some other state, right?
Yes.
But I'm telling you, people who are not married and Asakir is married, so he can relate something. You have to love yourself, right?
Correct.
You cannot depend on your spouse for loving yourself because spouse is a different human being. He has his own tensions, he has his own problems, right? How can you expect him to love unconditionally every time? You can expect yourself to love yourself unconditionally, okay? And you have to give that love to yourself. So both two ways, give and take, both apply to you only, right? So like Shah Rukh Khan, मैं हूं ना, to yourself. मैं हूं ना. Okay? So that's the unconditional love. So this is a small activity which I am pasting here also. Okay?
Mhm.
This activity you have to, because see what will happen, I've told you in the first session also. Right? If you do this small activity, right, what will happen? You will actually writing this, right? So first time you're thinking about yourself. See, like for example, all working professionals, we always keep on thinking about work, about pressure. Even if we are doing something, we are multitasking. You must have noticed. Even when I'm cooking, my Bluetooth is on, like I'm on call on a webinar or something. Even my boss is pinging me. I'm making dal, then he's pinging me, and all this, right? Just take out 5-10 minutes for yourself, and it will really make your day. So that's the reason I tell you to do this activity, which Abhishek says your homework. Small
It is
activity, huh?
like I feel it is a task, so I just mentioned it as home.
No. What I'm saying, you tell it a homework. That's right. In fact, I like the sense of humor. But what I'm saying, why I'm telling you all this, because this will only take small minutes, but it will definitely make a lot of difference, right? So I'm again posting this. Okay. So what I have to do, I'll again post in the group. Hmm?
Sure.
Any questions? Anything? Nothing. So see,
Nothing.
so it's what I've written in my WhatsApp class 30 to 60 minutes max. 60 minutes, why I've written it? Because if there are more people or they have to ask some questions, they can, right? But so we cannot drag it, right?
Correct.
Otherwise, I will have to do some meditation, put your eyes down, think about it. Visualization you can do in 5 minutes and then you can come, right?
Yeah.
Wrap it here and then we'll meet at 9 o'clock. right?
Sure.
So 2 o'clock, I will talk about life positions. It's also about a psychotherapy we use, okay? But here again, I will make it very simple, okay? Very simple. I will not go into a therapy part or something. I will tell it what you can do. Busy professionals, what I have applied, okay? Fine?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Thanks. So we meet at 9 p.m. Bye
So,
then.
Sure.
Rima, you want this activity to be by this 9 p.m.
No, no, no. You can do it
or
by 2 p.m. Why I've written? See, if you can do this, like it's half an hour left. If you can do this, it would be better because it will put you into a positive frame of mind. So when we discuss about that 9 p.m. life positions, right? Okay. So you are aware what I'm talking about because see what will happen. You are sorry. In training we call it KSA, knowledge, skills, and attitude, right? By doing an activity, we are going to a attitude level, right? Knowledge is like I'm talking, right? Skills like you are aware of it, right? Attitude when you do it. So when you develop that right kind of mindset, then further learning would be like you can correlate, right? It will just take 5-10 minutes
Understood.
of your time, just writing
Yeah.
that. So it would be actually beneficial for you, but no forcing, nothing. Fine then. Bye. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
I'm talking to all of the people, and it's really pleasure to have you around. Now, what I've given right now, I've given positive unconditional stroke. It is really
Yes.
pleasurable to have you around. I never said that you attended the session or something. I never said that. I just made it very short. Okay. Positive unconditional stroke. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meet at
Bye.
2 p.m. Okay.